Nice vid and good vibes, but respectfully, you're a gold player maximum. Chill out on the NR1 dream. Well, damn, you didn't have to put me on the spot like that, but honestly, he was right. I've been hard stuck on gold ever since I've started playing ranked, and it's just been a nightmare. And I can go ahead and blame my teammates, which I probably will say they have a very good part of it, because in today's gameplay that you guys are about to see, we went 53-14 and still ended up losing the game. So what I want to do today is go ahead and analyze what we did wrong, or maybe what my teammates did wrong, even though across the board everything seemed pretty even. Like, everyone looked like they did their job. I mean, we had someone go 41-16 on my team. Everybody else was above 30 kills as far as DPS and tanks. Where did it go wrong, you know? So without further ado, enough of this yapping. Let's go ahead and watch the replay. Speaking on the whole NR1 dream, honestly, that was just like a title I was trying to make it clickable. You know, that's what you kind of do as content creators. If you want to call that clickbait, I guess, because I said becoming the #1. I'm not saying that I'm going to be the #1 or that I am the #1, you know? Read along the lines. Nah, I'm kidding. Solo queuing in ranked competitive match has been a nightmare. I got in D-ranked once. I made it back into gold. I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing here. Here's the beginning of the match. I forgot exactly how we played this. I think we stayed here on the point. Usually what people do is they go further out, but in this case it was smart for us to do this, and you guys will see why. I mean, if you just take a look at their little x-rays through the wall, Doctor Strange is doing his thing where he's gonna teleport. There you go. We're like, oh my god, they're coming from behind. So immediately I go ahead and throw my 2 turrets, because that's one of the new things that I learned about playing Namor, right? You want to put those 2 turrets down at the same time, because when you do that and you use your spear that pretty much throws them in that chaotic state, it does so much damage, and whoever you throw that spear at is pretty much dead. So you're gonna see me doing that a lot. I mean, look at how we're just picking people off one by one. Look, we're gonna throw the turrets again. I think I started panicking in this moment, but I did go ahead and make, like, I don't want to say a traditional guide, because the guide that I made on Namor was more so just like a very basic, like, okay, this is what his skill set does. Here's a little bit more of like understanding behind that, and then I showed gameplay. So here, while I'm analyzing this, like, I'm gonna explain to you guys exactly why I'm placing these turrets where they are, what exactly I'm doing, you know, what was going through my mind. So I just want to say, #1, the team up with Luna is literally like the best version of Namor that you can get. And by the way, do you guys want me to say Namor or Namor, like whatever floats the boat? So yeah, when using that team up, you always want to use 2 turrets, but let's just say you have one of the ice ones down and 2 of the other turns. Depending on the order that you put it in, one of those turns is going to be wiped out. So let's say you put down the ice one first and then the 2 normal ones. The ice one is going to be replaced with the 2 normal ones, because you can only have 2 turns at a time. So that was something that I had learned. And you know, like I said, placing these turrets is very important. I mentioned that in my last video, trying to put it in higher grounds. Like, look how I'm putting it right here, because as soon as they cross over to try to attack us, I'm making sure that my turret focuses on them. Like, look at how Groot's health is being drained. Like, he has no chance. Even Doctor Strange. So, oh yeah, we got hit from behind by this Iron Man. He's been like the flanker of this whole match, but he was actually, like, the way that I matched up against him, I was probably his worst nightmare, you know, because it was just so easy to just take him out the air. But in this specific time period right now, we're like still warming up, even though, does it show me the scoreboard? Yeah, right now we're currently like pretty much tied with the Groot on our team as far as like the damage and kills that we're doing. Actually, I have more damage, but he's doing his job blocking everything. So right here is where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start making a different approach and start flanking them, because we don't have a flanker on our team. So immediately I take the Iron Man out because he's the most annoying one, and then I start focusing on the healers, which she just got taken out. You know, that's the thing about Namor. Like, you don't have to necessarily aim at these specific players to get them out. Like, as long as you have good placement of the turrets, it's going to do its job for you. And I don't know what this, I forgot, who is that? Penny hiding in there in the corner? I don't know what she was doing there, but they're starting to realize that, you know, I'm flanking around. I'm the one doing the flanking for this team. Because, I mean, looking at the lineup we have for our team overall, like, I'm really the only one who can do that. And with that, we're being able to have an advantage in pushing them back away from the payload. And this is just going to be happening a lot now. I mean, look at the placement of the turrets on the wall. Anybody who decides to come out of this corner or the top and bottom of those two little windows there are pretty much going to get deleted by these turrets. And I'm going to be saying this a lot through the video, so it's going to sound very repetitive, because at the end of the day, this gameplay here, or just using Namor in general, it's very, like, it's very basic. There's nothing really like, oh my gosh, so strategic about it. But look, Doctor Strange once again. So, you know, we place it right behind them. They have no idea what's hitting them. I'm trying to take out as much health as I can. That was a perfect ult from Luna Snow, and I gotta say, man, you guys will see later, but that Luna Snow, she really did her thing for this team, dude. Like, she was holding it down for them like crazy. I don't know who their other healer was. Oh, they only have one healer right now. They actually have 2 tanks, 3 DPS, and 1 healer. So, yeah, you could see that she was doing her job. But I think, oh no, that was perfectly placed. I was gonna say, I think I messed up a little bit there, but look at this. Like, we're on 15 health, and we're just trying to survive at this point. Like, it's me against the whole world. You know, cloak and dagger, us against the world type of stuff. And with that, we were able to push them back once again. Like, in any other situation, if it was any other teammates that I had here, this would have ended a lot earlier. So, boom. I make their advancement a lot more delayed because I took out their healer. So, there they are. Everybody's still stuck over there. And I just gotta say, man, you know, this whole thing with trying to solo queue is just really, really hard, because there's the thing where it's like you can have good teammates who know what they're doing, and then there's other games where it's like, how did you even make it to gold? Like, I'll probably throw a screenshot up, but my first gold game or gold match played, like, I had teammates who had 0 kills for the entirety of the beginning. And I ended up, you know, the match ended up ending quickly, and I ended up with 10 kills while everybody didn't even break like 3. Yeah, it was just so insane. And I mean, I've been hearing a lot of things. Everyone's saying like the majority of the player base is stuck in platinum, and once you get to diamond is like equivalent to getting to, like, I forgot what rank in Overwatch. Yeah, I haven't played Overwatch in like years. Like, it was mostly around when it first came out that I stuck to it. But yeah, look, we took out the healer again, and it's delaying their whole process of being able to just advance, you know? Yeah, going back to what I was saying, you know, Overwatch, I stopped playing in like 2017, and yeah, here we focusing the Iron Man once again. Like, can't do nothing once my turrets are focusing you. I don't even gotta worry about you. I'm just taking this guy out the whole time. Doctor Strange is definitely soaking up a lot of damage for that other team. The thing about this ult, the reason why I don't even waste time with like trying to place it, is because it's not really a kill ult. Like, it's just an ult that pretty much stuns everybody, and that's about it. You'll be lucky if you even get like 1 or 2 kills off it. But they did their counter ult, and with that, I think they were able to go ahead and advance and capture this point right here. Yeah, I was just about to get on the point. I was so upset. I was like, no, I was so close to hopping down. But, so that was a round 1, and we ended up with 18-5. So, 10k damage already on the board, and we're the highest in the lobby. Like, I'm doing my thing to try to carry this team. I'm not saying that, like, my teammates suck in this specific match. Like I said, I'm trying to see where it is that we went wrong as a team. I mean, I'm over here. Maybe it was just the way that, like, the team that we were running, we did change it for the next round, but I mean, I was doing everything I can to, like, try to get them to push back, you know. I had to be the flanker of the team in this situation and try to get the healers out. So as you guys can see, look, one of them just switched to another healer because they realized that their team form wasn't working. And I gotta say, one thing I don't do while playing this specific game overall is I don't go on the mic, because I found it very annoying to hear grown men just crying in your ear every single time something goes wrong. Like, oh, can I get some heals? Oh, why aren't you doing this amount of damage? Like, bro, who put you in charge of the team? And at the end of the day, like, whatever, let everybody play what they want to play, because that's what a game is at the end of the day. Yes, it's competitive, and yes, I hate losing, but if someone knows how to play this specific position the most, and let's just say it's not very good, well, it's not going to be better if they switch to something else, right? That's just going to hurt the team overall. And another thing about this game, as most people already know, it's a team-based game. As you guys can see, I can go 54-13 in a match, and it won't be enough to go ahead and say that we can win the game because of that, you know. It put us in a close matchup against them, but it just wasn't enough. So here I try to get height because I was trying to get that Moon Knight, but he was smart. He went down with his team. So I went ahead and I was like, okay, I'm going to go with my healers because my healers are putting in work down here. Let me go ahead, try to deal some damage. So, you know, you always got to try to go for that higher ground, man. I don't know how many times I got to say this, but trying to throw those turrets up top, like, it's just, you know, his throwing range isn't really the best. Sometimes you'll see, like, oh, you think you'll get it up there, or you think it'll be enough, and it ends up ending on the floor or something. So you gotta, like, I guess be a little patient with a sense of, like, how you're placing it. That's one thing about playing Namor. Like, you have to constantly worry about, okay, when are your turns ready, and where are you gonna place them? So you'll see that sometimes I put it on the same exact wall in a linear form, just because the reason why I do that is just because I want to focus on someone right away. Like, I guess you can think of that as like, okay, I'm quick bursting somebody so I can get them out of here. But most of the time I try to spread out the way that I place these turrets, you know, or I could just be panicking, you know. Maybe I'm just panicking and I'm like, okay, I need to get this down now so I can do something. This Luna Snow excuse me, did her thing with the ult, and see, I placed it wall to wall, parallel. There's just so much going on right now. You guys aren't gonna see it in this gameplay, but my freaking computer, like, my game was just going crazy with the lag. Like, I don't know what happened. There's just one thing about this game that I gotta say. Their optimization has to be a little bit better. I do play on PC, and the specs that I have aren't bad at all. I mean, I have like a 3070 Ti. I have 5600 whatever AMD. But yeah, enough of the specs. It's pretty much, the point is it's good. So yeah, here's where it starts going really insane, because, you know, everybody's just ulting, a whole bunch of shit's going on. I'm getting freaking slapped by Octopus. What's this called? Winter Soldier arms. Like, it's my PC just couldn't handle all of these ults at the same time. But, you know, we're doing our thing. We're getting everybody picked off one by one, and we're good on time so far. Like, we've advanced a lot faster than they do. And another thing I want to say about this specific the way that the comp works is, instead of it just being like 3-3, I feel like the matchup should be, okay, if we got 3-3, but let's say we got there quicker, like, we should win the game. You know, don't throw us into overtime, because what's the point of the time? I think that's how Overwatch did it, but maybe I could be wrong. Like I said, it's been a while since we played that. I kind of got lost of like what I was saying. I don't usually do these analyzing videos, but I just thought, like, because this is one of my best Namor gameplays and it was in COP, you know, let's just break it down and see where we went wrong. Like, why is it that we're still hard stuck on gold? I don't know how that ult kept me, but, you know, the barrier came in clutch, I guess. Yeah, Moon Knight just deleted the crap out of us there. So yeah, we're here at the last point, and they pretty much pushed us back. We still have a lot of time on the clock, and we just got to figure out how we're gonna get in there at this point. So my ult's about to be ready. I heard a Doctor Strange portal. I'm not even sure where he put that at, but look at me trying to flank. Yo, this Iron Man, he came in so clutch. I was like, no, like, did you guys see like that window of like me passing by and him seeing me? Like, if he had not seen me, this would have been the perfect flank. I could have focused on the 2 healers that they had, and that would have put us in a great position, and we probably would have been able to push the payload there. You know, that's what comp's all about, guys. Yeah, I think I've mentioned this like 5 million times already, but you know, my goal here is to try to get as far as I can using Namor only in ranked. And so far we made it to gold 3, so I'm not mad about it. I feel like I definitely could get a lot further. You know, no respectfully to that guy, I don't think I'm a gold maximum player, despite of what you're seeing on the screen and what my situation's been. Like, I can easily go ahead and use other characters, you know, that's no problem with me, but I just like Namor a lot, and I feel like he's the best when it comes to just dealing damage in general. Like, this dude is a damage machine. Oh, the ult, he caught me. I was just about to press the barrier button, but he caught us just in time. Well, caught me just in time. So look how much time we had left. We had 2 minutes and 7 seconds left on the clock. That gave us another minute. And now they only have a minute. I don't understand why I have to go to overtime, but whatever. So now we are currently sitting 31-9, and you know, still the highest in this damn lobby with 14k. We're about to hit 15k damage with Namor, guys. There's only a select few, obviously, that I would say are better DPS than him. You know, you got Hela, you got Hawkeye, who's always getting banned, so it doesn't really matter. He's just so easy to use. Like, I've been saying this since before people started making all these videos saying Namor was like, you know, the #1 guy. He's such an underrated hero, and I'm showing you guys why. We all knew this guy was gonna freaking portal again. I was waiting for it. As you guys can see, like, you have to pay attention to where everybody's at. Like, don't just recklessly put down your turns without anybody being there, because they do have a cooldown. So you want to wait until the team is here, and then you place down your turn so that you can go ahead and do your thing. But I'm actually not sure what happened here. They had 16 seconds on the clock. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have ran away here. This was completely my fault. This was my fault. But this like I said, this Luna is so smart, bro. She's so smart because she chased me down. She knew that I was one hit. Had I not died there, guys, I think we could have easily kept this game there, because I should, in that position, I should have just ran to my healers, but I had no idea where they went, and I was just like, I don't even know where to go. Like, where do I go? I should have used my barrier while I was out there to scope out the area and then go ahead and, you know, go to them. Like, that was my bad. I think that I definitely threw that, because it could have, maybe we wouldn't have stopped them, but it definitely could have put a big pause. Like, I don't know. Luna's one shot again, and she still got me, bro. She was pissing me off. Every single time I saw Ash Cash with a heart on the kill feed taking me out, I was just like, like, I'm getting taken out by the damn healer, dude. But whatever, we continue pushing, and I was like, okay, once we reach this area, definitely we can hold them down, because this is a good area for me to place my turns. But you know, we're still over there. This Star-Lord is just probably charging his ult there, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna pop it. Yep, see, I was trying to get him out the air, but you know, I couldn't. I can't go up against a damn Star-Lord ult that just lasts that long. The thing with Namor is, like, you can play him 2 ways. You can play him to defend your healers, or you can play him to flank, kind of. But you don't really want to do that, because you don't have like that elusive movement that Black Panther and everybody else does. That's why they're better divers to use than, you know, all of these DPS users, right? But I had to do something to get my team into a better place, you know, like, everybody was just staying behind line, and obviously that wasn't working. You know, there's Luna Snow again with her ult. Like, it's just, we couldn't do nothing. Like, I was trying to take her out. The fact that, you know, they've been pushing this so long, and look at their overtime bar, like, it was just insane. But she's almost done. Yep, she got taken out. And there's the Star-Lord. Dude, there's Doctor Strange, perfect portal just to go ahead and advance. And boom. This is where we ended the payload. So I was like, okay, we could definitely push past this. That's what I believed myself. And you guys are about to see where it all goes down. I'll let it get to that. So yeah, a lot of yapping, you know, I guess that's what happens when you analyze these specific videos. I don't really do this. Like, I feel like I've been saying the same thing for at least 10 minutes now. Like I said, there's only so much you can say about playing Namor or Namor. But what else can I say about this? I mean, I don't know what this Iron Man thought he was doing. He was trying to take out my healer. I'm like, bro, get your ass out of here. I don't know who you thought you was, just diving all the way over here to our spawn. But anyways, so here we are. We made it to the point. Immediately I'm like, okay, screw everything else. I have to focus the healers, because that's the number one, well, the two main things that you have to do. You either defend your healers or you focus your healers, like I mentioned, and then everybody else could be like on your priority list. But healing is such an important thing in this game, so it's like you want to make sure that that's out, because without that, like, everything else becomes so much easier for you. Like, look, we just got a Luna Snow. Manus is all the way back there, but yeah, she just got eliminated. She did a good sleeping job on me. Whoa, sleeping job on me? What? So yeah, easily we captured this, and I'm really confident. I'm like, okay, we already once again are pushing a lot faster than they are. We just have to go ahead and get to that point. So go ahead, place one turret there, and there goes the throw. You know, I thought that I could reach that statue from there, but clearly not. It ended up being on the floor behind the statue. So a lot of the damage that could have been, you know, didn't. So we're focusing on the healer over there. Forget everybody else behind, because we have the Luna Snow ult helping us here. So, oh yeah, I think Moon Knight's about to throw his ult. Yep. So I was like, okay, so much ults once again in this area happening at once. And look, we're like so close to the point where they left off. It's literally right there. It's right there, guys. Listen, we have 1 minute left. And, you know, I'm just going to throw my ult in there, try to stun everybody. But they did a good job pushing back. And I'm like, okay, we got this. Just keep them over there. This damn Iron Man, bro. He just out of nowhere. But look at this. It just gets crazier, right? Because we're like, okay, what's his name? Goldman, I forgot his name. Adam, right? Adam Warlock revived us. I'm trying to delete this damn Luna Snow, bro. I'm trying to delete her. We're literally here on the point. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. I'm trying to go up here, but you know, the freaking bubble is so slow, and everybody's dead. At this point, I'm like, I'm getting pushed by a damn Doctor Strange. That's it. That's how our game ends, guys. They just counter-ulted us so perfectly. Everybody got deleted, and then they pushed us back. So that's why we ended up losing. And no one was quick enough to get there on the point. Like, I mean, I just want to go back to this damn point right here on this thing. Like, so Adam Warlock revives. It's only Punisher here. I put my turns perfectly. Luna Snow with the perfect. Oh, what could I have done here? Like, I thought for whatever reason, like, I could go ahead and, you know, do something, but here's where I messed up, because I was so focused on trying to delete her, right? And I'm like, yo, she keeps getting her freaking health back. Right there. You guys see that? The 2 times McChicken. I was freaking targeting the wrong healer the whole time. I was so focused on her that I did not realize this 2 times McChicken Mantis was the one that was healing her the whole time. I just had to go ahead and switch over. Well, actually, you know what? Maybe I couldn't even do that because he was in her ult. So it's like, either way, they're getting saved. So honestly, you know, whatever I did in this situation, it's like I couldn't do nothing. It was just a perfect Luna Snow counter ult, and that's it. Like, Doctor Strange just whipped me back into place. He said, go back to your spawn. You guys lost this game. So yeah, that was the heartbreaking loss with this. You know, I can't really blame anybody. It was just good IQ by them. But overall, this was to show you guys that you can have the performance of your life, 53-14 with 22k damage, and still end up losing in gold. And for any of you Namor players out there, I hope this has helped you out to understand a little bit better of like some placement with the turns. I'm not saying that I know everything, but you know, that's what I've learned so far. And as far as like competitive, right? Hopefully this has helped you guys learn who you should be targeting, because a lot of you, like I said, when you hop into this, especially when you reach gold, you're gonna see a lot of your teammates are clueless, and you're like, how? Like, you had to be carried by your teammates or something, right? Or you guys just, I don't know, man. Like, a lot of the common sense stuff just goes out the window. It's like, what are we doing here? Just focus these specific players or do this specific thing, you know? But who am I to be like, yeah, because I'm not even in the highest ranks, you know? If you guys enjoyed this, let me know by smashing that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see some more Rivals content in the future. The new season's about to kick off soon, so you know, we're gonna put this behind us and start off fresh, and a whole bunch of new characters are coming as well, so that's exciting to see. But yeah, enough of this yapping. I did enough of this, man. We're just gonna have to gracefully take our L. So take it easy. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.